Jurassic World, Trick or Treat, Bye Bye Emerils, and more on episode 301 of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Hello everybody, welcome to the show. It's just three of us tonight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, joining me I have Lee.
Hello everyone.
And I have Darren.
What's up, Internet?
How are you both? I know Lee is.
Good.
You're good. Good. Where's Chris? I've forgotten.
He's on holiday in Chicago.
Chicago?
Is that right?
He went to go see the actual Blues Brothers, yes.
Awesome.
Just to keep it Universal related.
Cool.
Sweet home, Chicago.
Very nice. So, right, let's jump in and get on with the show. We shall start, as we always do, with some Producers Club birthdays, shall we?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We shall. And we have, on May the 29th, we have the lovely and current reigning photograph champion,
Yep.
Jessica Suto's birthday.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Suto? I don't know. Jessica, please tell us how. You know I like to be right, so please tell us how to pronounce your surname, please. So yes, happy birthday, Jessica.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And on June the 4th, it's Travis Terrell's birthday. Yay!
Woohoo!
Happy birthday, Travis.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday.
Yay! I do like birthdays.
Prefer it when I'm
I was going to say, especially when it's mine. But then again, no, because I'm too busy that time of year.
That's true.
Right. You know, I think we'll actually start with a clip. So let's go and hear from Autism at the Park at Volcano Bay.
Hi, this is Maureen Deal from Autism at the Parks, reporting for the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. And today I'm at Volcano Bay and would like to explain the process how to get into the park. If you are staying on property, there will be a bus from your resort to Volcano Bay, or if you are staying at Cabana Bay, you can walk through the guest gate. All the buses are wheelchair accessible. If you are arriving to Volcano Bay by car, you'll park in the regular parking area that you do for CityWalk and the theme parks, and just tell the parking attendant you wish to go to Volcano Bay, and they'll direct you to park in the regular parking garage on the first level.
Sorry, it's
just
full.
follow the signs to Volcano Bay parking, and there are disabled parking spaces down on that level directly in front of the bus loading area for Volcano Bay. There are TMs and signs that will direct you where to go in case you're not sure where to go. There's a place to purchase Volcano Bay tickets in this section of the parking deck if you haven't already bought your tickets. You will need to go through security before boarding the Volcano Bay buses, and this process is very efficient and doesn't take long. Universal's very good about their security process. And all buses from the parking garage are wheelchair accessible, so this is very helpful for families who may have someone that needs to be in a wheelchair. Once you arrive at Volcano Bay by bus, a team member will direct you where to go. And you'll walk down a ramp and then make a left or a right. And there are escalators from the bus area to the entrance of Volcano Bay. However, if you can't use escalators, or if you're in a wheelchair, there's a ramped walkway that will take you to the same section. And once you reach the main entrance of Volcano Bay, you can purchase tickets to the park if you haven't already here. I recommend you purchase them ahead of time. You will then go through the turnstiles, and the TM will scan your ticket and give you a tapu-tapu wristband. And you're now ready to enjoy Volcano Bay. And this has been Maureen Deal for the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast, signing off.
Well, that's quite pertinent, as the anniversary of the official opening of Volcano Bay is actually this Friday.
Never.
Yep.
Wow.
25th of May.
Wow. Wow. That was
quick.
yeah. That was really interesting, actually.
Yeah, I think there'll be a lot of people who've probably stayed away from it last year because of the horror stories who'll probably be going this year, so it'll be, we thought we'd put that out there.
Probably just as packed as it was last year.
It probably will be, if not more.
Yeah. So the security process goes a lot faster if you just wear a Speedo in.
What are you smuggling?
You got nothing to hide.
Smuggling in there, sir. Budgies.
You did, he said. Smudgeling, didn't
I
you?
didn't know what the hell I was going to say there.
Smudgeling buggies.
Yeah.
Don't think I want to know. Now, you saying that there's an anniversary. What was it? What was the anniversary Jade told us about?
Oh, Islands of Adventure on next Monday.
We should know this. This is our
Yeah,
job.
the 28th of May 1999 was the official opening of Islands of Adventure as well, yeah.
I have to remember that next week.
And it's still, in theme park terms, it's still a baby.
This is very true. Our baby.
It needs to do some growing up, I can tell you.
Oh, Darren, I do believe you have a SPEW for us.
Yeah, I've been brewing this one up all day. So, well, here is the second of Brian Jennings' spews.
Cool.
So we were able to catch both of those. My daughter and I decided to take a break from the parks and do some pool bar hopping on a sunny day, given we were staying at Cabana Bay. We leisurely trekked to the Hard Rock Resort, the only one I have not stayed at, and found lounge chairs in the sand for some relaxing pool time. Our server, Robert, was outstanding. He was very attentive, easy to talk with, and consistently called us by our surname whenever addressing us. Very cool. It wasn't too busy at the time, so he was able to chat with us for a bit, which made things even more personal, and to my surprise left a nice perk with our final bill. I was really impressed with the pool, but even more impressed with Robert. Thank you for a great day.
Oh, I want to know what that perk was that he left on the bill.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and a lot of people probably think that, you know, even just saying one pool bar isn't that important. Never mind like bar hopping, which I quite like the idea of pool bar hopping actually, without the pool. But you know what I mean. So yeah, so for Robert to have taken that time to,
It's a weird one because I think a lot of
add to their
people will
day.
look at it and say, "Well, he's just doing his job.
No,
That's what he
it's-
should be doing." But for me, it's
it's going above and beyond.
Yeah.
You know, they don't have to stop and chat. They don't have to do anything more than the employed pleasantness, if you know what I
basically.
mean. You know, but they consistently do.
I suppose it's different because we coming over with obviously tipping being a thing. I'm always quite cynical that we're getting decent service because they're working us for our tips. But like on the theme park property, they generally don't tip. They don't accept tips. Is that right? As far as the bars and stuff, Darren, as well.
I don't think so.
No, we've tipped in restaurants over there.
At Universal.
Mythos.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually gotten to use a legitimate bar at one of the hotels because they're always closed by the time we go parks.
But yeah, Mythos we tipped in.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I think anywhere you still get table service.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's still tipping there.
Anyway.
Yeah, because Toothsome definitely was. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Out in CityWalk is, so in the parks, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair
You may be
point.
just thinking that because it is a lot of counter service and
Yeah.
quick service that we eat when you're in the parks. So yes, if you have a SPEW for us, let us know about that amazing team member who went out of their way because we really want to hear it. And don't forget to let Universal Orlando know as well.
Yep.
You know, guest services. On your way out the park, go to guest services. That's the best thing to do because it counts, you know, towards promotions and pay rises, which is great. So, yes, if you've got a SPEW and you want to share it with us, send us an email to podcast@uuopodcast.com and title it SPEW, SPEW, which is a Society for the Promotion of Employee Well-Dones.
I can't believe that title stuck.
Hey,
You say stuck or stunk?
it took me ages to come up with
I know.
the new acronym, so leave it alone. Right, I think it is time to hear from my very own Ravenclaw alumni,
Oh, God.
Robin and Michelle, with another Did You Know with Mouse Muggle.
Are you ready for this one?
Yes.
Hey, Robin, did you know that Cowfish has improved their service since Lee and Tracy were last there?
I do. It's always with you, but let's talk about it.
Yeah, definitely. So we hear on UUOP quite often about their Cowfish experience, and it's quite hilarious. So we decided on our last agency trip, which we just did a few weeks ago, to Universal, we decided to go and try it out just to see if it's improved any. And by God, it seriously has, because we didn't experience anything like they did.
Couldn't get
It
any
was
worse.
great. I really enjoyed it. And I'm picky, so that says a lot.
Yeah, when I saw the menu, I was like, uh-oh. I don't know if Robin's going to eat anything here. But so we started out with priority seating because we were staying at Portofino. And we did have a large party. We had, what, 8? Was it 8 or 9?
8.
I think we had 8. So we walked up, and there was already a huge crowd of people waiting. We told them that we were staying at Portofino. Could we have the priority seating? They did tell me that because we were a large party, that we didn't qualify for the priority seating, and they told us that the wait would be 30 minutes. We were fine with that. We walked around, and I got a text 10 minutes later saying that our table was ready. So
it was very quick. And it was, just to say, it was like a Friday or Saturday night and at prime time, like 6 o'clock. It was definitely the prime time for dinner.
Yeah, I think it was a Friday night, and it was right about 6 o'clock because it wasn't totally dark yet. The sun was just going down. So
yeah. And CityWalk was definitely a happening place. There was tons of people. So yeah, we got in really quick. We actually were walking around checking stuff out, and before 10 minutes, we were ready to go in.
Yep, and we got a top level seat. It was really a nice view.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody who helped us from point A to the end was wonderful. Like, everybody was super polite. We got our drinks really fast. Our waiter, or waitress, I should say, was really nice and knowledgeable about the menu and helpful. And although the restaurant was really busy, I didn't really see any empty tables from any of the levels that we went on. Even though it was super busy, we had fast service, whether it was appetizers, salads, entrees. It really kind of came fast. Like, we weren't even done with our, we got fried pickles. Oh my God.
Those were really good.
They were so dang good.
Yeah. And I was trying to not continue to eat them because I wasn't the one who ordered them.
Right? Me too. Thank you, Naomi.
Yeah. I was like, fried pickles, because I am a picky eater. So I was like, I'm like, well, I'll try one. And then I just wanted more and more.
But we hadn't even finished eating that, and somebody else in our party had a salad. We hadn't even finished eating that before our entrees were there.
Mm-hmm.
And Tracy, you should know that I actually had not one glass of drink, but I had 2 at one time because they were so prompt at refilling our drinks. Like, I literally had half a soda and another full one.
No way.
Yep.
So
I wonder if they heard that UUOP was not happy with their service, and so they took note of that.
I think they did. I seriously think that they listened to UUOP, and they knew that we were affiliated because we had our Mouse and Muggle lanyards on.
Well, I did call ahead.
They're like, nope,
not this time, people. But yeah, it was a really good experience. I would totally eat there again. The food was really good.
Really good, and we were out of there, at a reasonable amount of time.
Yep,
it was great.
It was a good time. We even
highly recommend going to Cowfish.
Yep, we even did a little birthday song for somebody in our party, and it was fun. It was really cool. So there you have it, Lee and Tracy. Next time you come, try it out again. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. All right, maybe. And that does it for this week's Did You Know by Mouse and Muggle.
I find that interesting still that they were supposed to have priority seating. Yet they told them it would be a half-hour wait because they didn't get it, and they called them in 10. It just seems to be they give you a flat half an hour.
Yeah.
If the table's not ready, it's half an hour. But
there was nobody in, and we got sent away. We were the only people eating there, I think.
Yeah.
Initially.
They did say they had a large party too, 7.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I can see where the priority seating might not be accommodating for that many people.
Darren, have you been back since we went?
Nope.
Because of what happened when we went.
I guess. I mean, and on top of that, we just haven't been back there a whole lot at all, sadly.
The thing is, the problem is that experiences like that do put you off trying something again.
They do, and it's a shame because I was really excited about eating there.
It was the one place I was looking forward to probably more than anywhere else. Indeed. Yeah, I enjoyed Antojitos way more.
Oh, I loved Antojitos. We still got Vivo to do.
And Toothsome now.
And Toothsome.
Darren, which do you prefer, Toothsome or Vivo? Have you been to Vivo?
Yeah, I've been to Vivo.
You do realise it's 2 completely different places.
I know, but
yeah,
as an overall experience, if you had a choice between the two, Toothsome.
For sure, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my restaurants over there, I would say Antojitos number 1, Toothsome number 2, but they're very close to each other. They could switch anytime.
Right. Okay.
So. I think Toothsome's the one I'm looking forward to the most out of the two.
I'm a bit worried about Toothsome.
Because of it all being chocolate.
Because of it all being chocolate, and because we've got a vegetarian a full-on vegetarian, not like me who's vegetarian 99% of the time. But occasionally we'll be tempted by a bit of chicken or fish.
Chocolate's vegetarian, right?
Yeah, exactly. Just give it a bar of chocolate.
Yeah, unless bacon's been dipped in it.
Oh.
Yeah, true. I'll look out for that.
Yeah.
But no, good. I'm glad they've raised the game because they needed to.
Yeah, and the first couple of times Nina and I went, we had a really good time there too. So it was a one-off time, but it was a real bad one-off time.
Oh, it was a doozy, that one.
That's the thing, though, Darren. Like
put us off, so.
Yeah, that was it. You saw it firsthand. You were there with us, so it wasn't just us being typical whingy Brits. You know, you were there, so you knew it was terrible.
I don't think it helped that Darren and I were sat opposite each other and just winding each other up. No, but at least we complained at the time, and we were satisfied with the result. It was,
I was going to say something that I won't.
But maybe we will give it another shot.
Well, we'll see when we get back out there. Yeah,
when we get back out there.
The thing is, there's still, like you say, there's Toothsome, there's Vivo. We still haven't done Cold Stone or Bread Box or Menchie's.
There's Emerils. Oh wait,
too soon.
I mean, when you get down to it, we still haven't done Hard Rock over there.
We haven't really. As far as out of the theme parks, there's not a lot we have done.
There's all the hotel places I really want to eat. Is it Mamadella's?
Where's that at?
Portofino.
Right.
It's got really good reviews. I really want to eat there. But I really want to go to the Portofino.
Have you eaten inside any of the hotels, Darren?
Just the kitchen.
Yeah. I can't really say I've eaten in the kitchen, but...
I tried to kill myself in the kitchen. Oh, good grief. Yes, I feel ill thinking about that now.
That was a mistake last time.
Yeah, just the burger part of the challenge. And that was very nice, actually.
Did you finish it?
Yeah. Yeah, like the burger and fries, yeah.
Did you get a pickle as well?
Yeah.
Did you eat that?
The whole fried pickle thing.
I don't even think I touched mine.
Oh, no, they're gorgeous. Anyway, so we have gone off on a tangent, as usual.
It's Robin and Michelle's fault.
They talked about fried pickles too. That's what brought it up.
Yeah, exactly.
And I really need some fried pickles now. It's not a thing over here. Pickles are only just starting to come over here. Really, aren't they?
You've only started pickling.
Yep.
I know we pickle lots of other things,
onions,
just not pickles.
Livers, and
eggs.
But yeah, pickled eggs. Oh.
Fried pickled eggs. There you go.
Sounds like a Scottish delicacy. It just sounds like a Scotch egg.
Vinegary, rubbery goodness.
Slash some sausage around there. There you go.
Perfect. How are we talking about?
I have no idea. I haven't even been drinking this week.
Yeah, right? Me either.
Yeah, me either.
Right.
For the 300th episode, 301st episode in a row. Good job, Lisa.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, so I too soon mentioned Emeril, so I think we should actually go and talk about the closing of Emeril. Darren, I believe you have that story.
Yes, the Orlando Sentinel have reported that Emeril's Orlando at Universal Orlando CityWalk will have its final day of operation on June 7th this year. I've always meant to go there.
All right,
and we never do.
That answers that question then.
Yeah, the writing has been on the wall for a while, ever since Chop Chop at Lowe's Royal Pacific Hotel closed on December 31st, 2017. We expected it to be a matter of time. And there's been no reason given for the closure, but we can now speculate on what will replace a prime location in CityWalk. And it is a pretty prime, cool location.
Big Starbucks.
Yeah.
From what I'm hearing, it was Emeril's decision.
Okay.
So it wasn't like they kicked him out because they had an idea for something else in there. It was him that decided to.
Well, you don't know. I mean, I don't know how old the guy is. Maybe he's, I don't know.
He's still got other locations around the US.
Yeah, maybe he just wants to focus on those ones.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He might be starting to think about retirement and stuff like that. You don't know. As I say, I don't know how old he is. He might only be about 35.
But it will be very interesting to see what they put in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's quite a big space, actually.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll split it into two.
Because it's opposite Margaritaville, isn't it? Like on the opposite corner, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where you go up to Antojitos, Margaritaville's on one side and
Emeril's
that's
is
on the other. So yeah, it's like anybody coming out of Islands of Adventure or into Islands of Adventure will pass it.
Yeah.
Yeah. They need to do something to make the building pop a little bit more for the next tenants because it really blends in.
I was going to say because
it doesn't stand out.
Like you see, you're the other side of the lagoon. You see, the water.
Well, now you see Antojitos.
You see Antojitos. You see Margaritaville.
Yeah.
And we had to look up where Emeril's was
because it doesn't stand out like everything else does, especially when you look at how much the efforts they've put in to change everything else in CityWalk. When they put all the new stuff in, everything really does, like you say, Darren, it pops now, and that doesn't.
Yeah.
So what have we got missing? We haven't got. See, I was going to say we haven't got Indian cuisine there, but Indian's not as big a thing as it is here, is it?
No. And it's a niche thing, isn't it? It's not. You've got to look at stuff that's going to appeal to a broad audience.
The amount of Brits that go out there, it'd be packed.
Yeah.
When you look at stuff that they have put in, toothsome and stuff like that, and the facades they put up, and the way the whole building is, whatever's going in, I'm pretty sure it's going to be very impressive, and it's probably going to be something that's their own property, not.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt about that. Everything they've put in recently has all been their own stuff, apart from Cowfish.
And it's going to be themed, you would think.
Darren, what would you like to see in there?
Well, I saw somebody when we posed this question to the Producers Club. Somebody said the Cafe 80s.
Yeah.
That sounded really good to me.
Oh yeah, I forgot
you wanted to do that.
Yeah, I forgot about.
The only thing that would say they won't do that is like we've already speculated it'll be an in-house theme. So,
well, but
they still could do it, just not tie it to Back to the Future.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that'd be really cool, actually.
Yeah, that. I think I'd also said something about just like a homage to the closed things, any closed attractions like that. One for Thomas, call it the Orca.
Yeah.
Just have the outside design kind of like the ship. It would blend in perfectly with Jimmy Buffett's right there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff, a lot of different things they can do with it. And then somebody else said something like a Southern food kind of place. Like they have at Disney Springs, Chef Art's Homecoming, which is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Nina and I ate there, and it was really, really good. So, yeah, I wouldn't mind something like that at all there.
And someone mentioned like a barbecue type place. That's something that's not there that a lot of people like.
Yeah, true.
I like a Dave and
But it
Buster's.
does have like a very it's kind of like an upscale, modern looking. I mean, they can do anything they want with the building, but that's what like the outside of the building looks like. So.
Well, I did offer to relocate and reopen Mrs. Malaby's tea room.
Yeah, that would work.
Authentic English, old-fashioned tea room. So, if anybody at Universal's listening and they would like me to come and show you how to set it up and then stay for a few years to run it, not a problem.
No, you see, you need to do that in Hogsmeade for Madame Puddifoot's.
Yeah, I could do that.
But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what they do put in there. What are you going to say, Darren?
Yeah, we could just do your tea room, but then, do it like Westworld style, so they're all robots that are serving the tea, but it's all perfect period on the inside. That'd be awesome.
It's just really, like, if you'd have thrown it out when NBA closed, what do you think they'll put in there? No one, I don't think anybody would have come up with a chocolate-themed restaurant. No. Mm-hmm. So to think what they could possibly put in there, you're not going to get...
It's going to be Bacon World, isn't it? Or something else I can't eat.
It's tough, is it? Because they've got most sort of area cuisines covered, haven't they? But you don't want you don't want another burger place. It's difficult, like you say, to come up with something that's going to be palatable for a lot of people. It might not even be a restaurant.
No, it might not be.
Yeah,
could be another store.
Just do a dinner theatre.
That would be good.
I don't think they have the space in there for that. It'd be a very small
I don't know how big it is, actually.
Well, they're doing everything screen-based now, aren't they? So
just well projected.
Yeah.
So, there you go. It's dinner and a movie.
3D glasses. There you go.
Yeah. Protects you from slop and stuff in your face while you're eating.
There you go.
But it's going to be interesting again, something else to sort of get the speculation out and everyone start, I wonder what.
I've got to say that it's just been constant flux, hasn't it, recently?
For CityWalk has, You think since 2013, the whole face of it's changed.
Do you know, when you think to when we first went out in 2004, how different that the entire place, how different even, CityWalk is.
Yeah. For the better.
Oh, for the better. You know, and it's definitely, there's a few of the staples are still there. I'm glad Bubblegum's still there because I really like that place.
People still like the Hard Rock.
Yeah. What's not to like? Memorabilia and burgers.
Another cool thing is, another good thing that would be cool if they did, even if it was a burger place, is like something that's exclusive to the West Coast Hollywood, like In-N-Out or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That you can't get over here.
Yes.
That would make it insanely
Absolutely
popular.
agree, yeah. But we were talking about In-N-Out burger last
Now, the
night.
thing is, you've got Cowfish, you've got Voodoo Donut. They could end up effectively putting something like that in, like a sort of mom and pop type thing that's only got a couple of locations that no one's ever, you don't know, do you?
Like a really trendy thing,
Yeah.
Because that seems to be what they want to go for there. Like it's either something they make themselves or a source like you said, like a trendy small operation. So,
I am intrigued to
Exciting
find
times.
out what is going to be.
Cool. Right. I think it's time for a little break. So we shall head over to Mouse Muggle for an advertisement.
Summer is coming, which for me here on Rhode Island means the snow is melting, school is almost out, and it's time for me to beg my mom to take me to Volcano Bay at Universal Orlando Resort. 25 acres of water slides, wade pools, and lazy rivers. This is going to be so fun. I wonder if I can get my mom to do the Ko-Okiri body plunge with me. Probably not. She says those things give her giant wedgies, but don't tell her I told you that. So parents, take a word of advice from me. Don't make your kids beg, just book it. Even better, let Mouse and Muggle Travel Company do all the work for you. Their services are free, so just go to mouseandmuggle.com and fill out the no obligation quote request. I promise my mom and Michelle will take great care of you. I know because all of my vacations have been truly, simply magical. Oh, I hear my mom. Wish me luck. Mom!
Welcome back. Now, I think let's talk about Jurassic Park becomes world at Universal Studios Hollywood.
We've covered a lot of other parks recently, but I think we have to.
Oh, we do. We do. I think this is rather exciting, and I hope it might mean that ours is going to get a bit of a... Anyway, we'll get there. So Universal Studios Hollywood have announced that Jurassic Park The Ride will be closed on September the 3rd, and that is so it can become the Jurassic World attraction. So the official website said this. In 2019, face Indominus Rex when she makes her world premiere in the new high-tech Jurassic World. Journey to where living dinosaurs roam the earth in the part expedition, part heart-pounding water ride. That was hard to say.
It was.
Based on the blockbuster film franchise. That was hard to say as well. Put my teeth back in. Oh, really? I'm just looking at some of these words that have got red lines underneath them. On this river raft adventure, get doused as a... Doused?
However you want to pronounce
Get
it.
wet as a colossal Mosasaurus dives for its great white shark snack. That's where Bruce went.
Well, we know that.
Oh. But the real danger lies ahead when the brutal Indominus Rex escapes its enclosure. Again? These people.
Isn't it dead? The Mosasaurus ate it, didn't it?
So,
I don't remember.
Yeah, I only watched it the other day.
yes. Be prepared when a 50-foot Tyrannosaurus Rex comes to your rescue, right before your final plunge down a treacherous 84-foot waterfall. 84
So that's not
feet.
changing then.
No. The press release sent out also said, drawing from the favourite elements of the original Jurassic Park The Ride, this next generation Jurassic World ride will be a fully reimagined iteration of the groundbreaking adventure, elevating every facet of the experience. With the introduction of never-before-seen dinosaurs, enhanced storytelling, lush scenic design, an entirely new colour scheme, but isn't shrubbery green and... Okay. And
Not anymore. We're going Avatar with this
I was
thing.
going to say we're going to Pandora. And uncompromised state-of-the-art technology, the ride will capture elements never experienced within a theme park, even. This has led to speculation that due to Universal putting the same attractions in multiple parks, for example, Fast and Furious, Transformers, Harry Potter, we'll see Islands of Adventure's Jurassic Park River Adventure have the same makeover, which I wouldn't be too upset by. Universal tweeted they have no plans to update Orlando's, but we have seen markers in Camp Jurassic, and also there are now markers around trees near the waterfront and behind Triceratops Encounter, marking trees that will not be chopped down when demolition for the new roller coaster begins on June the 1st. Now, rumours are that a new launched coaster will have a track that goes over the water. Very exciting. Now, Alicia, lovely Alicia, believes that the River Adventure overhaul will not be this summer, but it's more likely that it will close for a 9-month overhaul next year. And that way the new coaster, updated River Adventure and updated Land all open at the same time in 2020. Yes! Yes!
It has also been announced that Universal is doubling the number of children throwing rocks.
Yeah.
So that so not only will you have that experience on the Jurassic Park River Adventure, but also on the roller coaster over the water as well.
Mm-hmm. May I actually volunteer to Universal for them to create a new position for me of throwing rocks back at children because I have really good aim and no morals.
Awesome. Yes,
I will
you'll be
do
a
it for
sniper
free.
from the rooftop.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, I've got 2 kids. I've got good aim. That is a joke. Disclaimer if social services are listening.
Yes.
But yeah, while I was talking to Alicia about this, and it seems like originally it was going to be Jurassic World was going to be going into the 4th gate or 3rd gate, whatever you want to call it. And it seems now things with that are changing drastically.
That was always, to be honest, change was always expected because nothing ever is exactly as said.
What she said to me was, we're talking changes on a level of what Islands of Adventure was going to be and what it became.
That's not surprising, but that's mega.
That's why we're seeing, or at least the rumours are that we're seeing all this stuff going in Jurassic World into Jurassic Park.
Mm-hmm.
I did want to see that resort.
Oh, me too. I was saying that
really
when,
cool.
yeah.
Well, we literally watched it like we watched it Saturday night.
Yeah.
In prep for the new one, and it lends itself so well to a theme
Perfect,
park
doesn't
land.
it?
Yeah.
Apart from escaping dinosaurs, of course, that's, not to be emulated.
But I just wonder how much of that river adventure in Hollywood they're going to change. I wouldn't imagine there's an awful lot they can do with it because it's, I think barring one scene, it's exactly the same as the Orlando one.
Yeah, they're just going to put a big plastic dome over the boat, and that's about it.
It says it's getting a complete overhaul, so it's going to follow the same track.
Well, of course it is.
But replanting, new dinosaurs, maybe they're going to have drones,
Right.
as pterosaurs, all of them.
Pteranodons? What the hell's a pterosaur?
A pterosaur is actually the collective name. Educate yourself. What are the other ones?
Pteranodons,
No,
pterodactyls.
pterodactyls. That's the one. Pterodactyl. Went to school with him.
Shut up. I'm not, that doesn't get one.
That'll get edited out.
That might do.
What, pterodactyl?
You'd have to say it twice just to make sure I
just so
don't
you
edit it out.
edit it out. I like that one. Yeah, can you imagine that? Drones flying around. But the pterodactyls.
I think you're going to see screens somewhere in this.
Probably.
They talked about... See, the whole story of it's changing now as well, because instead of the T-Rex coming for you, the T-Rex is going to be your saviour now as it's defending you
that's what happened
against
in
the Indominus Rex.
Rex.
But there's no way they're going to build an Indominus Rex animatronic.
Crikey, no.
No way. So how are they going to it?
Well, can't they just reskin a T-Rex pretty easily?
Yeah, make the other T-Rex
An
smaller.
Indominus Rex?
Isn't there's 2 T-Rexes in the Hollywood one, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Unlike the Orlando
like
one,
the
there
one
is.
like peeks in on the side,
Yes.
and then the final drop one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So potentially, yes, okay, they could.
I've just had a thought. I know where a screen could go.
In the boat.
Well, when everybody... now, this is a water ride, so this is going to take some major engineering, but I have faith they can do this. In the movie, everybody's watching, is it the Mosasaurus feeding? And what happens when it's fed?
They drop
All
down
the
below.
platforms drop down. So maybe they'll give you the feeling, even though you're in water, that you drop down and a screen comes up, so you still feel like you're going down. So then you see underwater.
But you're in a boat. How did that work?
I don't know. It's called imagination.
It's called suspension of disbelief.
Exactly.
Yep.
Oh, we're underwater in a boat, but we're dry.
Yes, but shh. Well, that's when the dome comes over the top of you.
Oh my God.
So
Yeah.
They're not going to spend that much on it.
they might. And now they've heard that, they might go, see, that Tracy Malaby has the best ideas ever.
I just hope they don't do the same thing in Orlando, because it's starting to annoy me a little bit that they are rolling multiple, like the same attraction out in multiple parks.
Yeah. We don't want mirror image parks. You still need that, because it's that attraction, pardon the expression, to go to the other coast. Because at some point I want to go to these parks, but if they're the same as the Orlando ones, I'm not wasting my time and my money. You know what I mean?
Well, that's it. At this point, other than the tram tour, there's no reason to go to Hollywood if you go to Orlando regularly enough.
Yeah.
Because it's literally the same. I don't think there's only Waterworld. And then from what on the Walking Dead thing. Oh, there you go, Darren. There's enough reason for you to go.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I think we're Walking Deaded out over here.
Well, there'll always be a reason for me to go, because the courthouse square's there.
True.
So...
Did they ever do that nighttime thing there that they were talking about ages ago?
I don't think so. Unless they did it like one night for the anniversary or something like that. Because we heard so much like they were laying like track down and everything. And
because that would have been awesome. But yeah, never heard anything beyond sort of rumours about it happening.
No.
But no, I mean, it's not before time that they're going to do something Jurassic World.
Land before time, sorry.
Like, how long... Jurassic World's, 3 years old at this point, and now they're deciding to implement it somewhere.
Is it that old?
well, the new movie's coming out.
Yeah.
True. Which looks awesome. I can't wait.
I can't wait for that. And I would like to see Jurassic Park, obviously the land, not the movie, get some love and get an overhaul, because I really love that area. And, you know, with a decent enough facelift, new life will be breathed into it, and it could be. It's good now. It could be spectacular.
Yeah,
you know.
I still want that gyrosphere ride.
Yes.
But like for you, Darren, as someone who doesn't ride water rides, there's literally no reason for you to go in Jurassic Park.
Yeah, pretty much. Nope.
So it needs other things to do other than that to make it a destination, rather than, we're passing through, let's just jump on the river adventure while we're walking through. Because we've always treated it like that.
Cool.
Yes.
Raptor Encounter's cool, but you do it one time.
Yeah.
Usually, maybe
No,
twice.
we did, and then there was that queue, and then it started, so we went, sod this, and left.
Yeah, that's if it stops at any point before you get there, you're like, nope, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
We're having a changeover. It'll be 40 minutes. Yes, sod this. It's too hot. There's no shade.
Like, we're even beyond the point now where we could go and do Pteranodon Flyers if we wanted to.
That's true. You see, you know what? This is something that's just struck me about Jurassic Park. For there's all the like canopy trees and all that foliage, there's not actually a lot of shade.
No.
That's very true.
Yeah. How
very hot.
How weird is
very
that?
Hot and muggy.
Isn't that what it's supposed to be?
Yeah, I know they are constantly misting, aren't they, in there?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose I have to for that amount of foliage.
Yeah, it just makes it even
humid
worse.
And disgusting.
And it's funny as well, because as much as I do like to cool off and splash some water on the back of my neck and stuff like that, every time I go through there, one of the little sprinklers gets me on the ankle. And it drives me, because I have a wet sock and I hate wet feet.
I do find it strange that's usually where they put the timeshare people.
What? Where the sock
in
wetters
Jurassic
are?
Park. It's just as you come round the corner before the river adventure where that there's like a fruit cart and bottles. They put them just there and they don't take no for an answer.
Is that because the dinosaurs aren't scary enough?
Maybe.
Maybe it's the hottest point in the park and they're trying to just... We don't really want you, so go there.
Just kick them out then.
Anyway, before we go off on yet another tangent, I think it's time for Which Voodoo Do You Do?
Hi, UUOP listeners. This is Jillian Dunn calling in with my edition of Which Voodoo Do You Do? My husband and I tried about 6 different donuts from Voodoo Donuts while we were on our trip. I tried the apple fritter, the Portland cream, Oh Captain, My Captain, maple bacon bar, and the plain cake donut with cinnamon sugar and no name. And by far my favorite was the Portland cream.
Oh, good.
I know it sounds boring and probably lame, but that was my favorite. I loved the donut base the best. It was just very, very good. Some of them were just too sweet for my taste. You know, like the My Captain was good, but the cereal and icing topping just became too much. At some point, I actually had to knock most of it off to finish the donut.
What?
Not a huge fan of the maple. And my close second was actually the apple fritter, which is super generic, but they did a really good job with it. It's very tasty, and it's absolutely humongous. That was one of the things we were most surprised by, was the size variety between the different donuts. But yeah, so that's my vote for Portland cream. Thanks.
I need to put that down so I have our first one in.
I've got to say, Portland cream is one of the ones I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah. If they can do a classic donut good, then
Yeah.
that means very good things for them, I'd say.
Absolutely.
Well, we're still waiting on the Universal exclusive donut, because they do one for every location they're at. And I know at the media event for the grand opening, they said they're still working on it.
Uh-huh.
I'd be
Okay.
interested to see
Yeah.
what the exclusive one is for the theme park. It's got to be themed to something in the park. So
I couldn't even hazard a guess.
I'll have some cow and some fish on it, and a pat. Cow, pat, fish. Pat O'Brien's.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Don't do this.
That's what I'm going to call it from now on. Cow, pat, fish. I wish I'd come up with that one earlier.
Oh, that's funny. But yeah, from now on, that one's going to be called the Maple Macon.
Maple Macon.
That's brilliant. Not just us.
Darren, when you stay at Aventura, tell me you're going to Voodoo Donut.
Yeah, we'll go
good.
do that.
Good.
People need to know.
Yes.
We'll eat breakfast the next morning, too.
Yes. I know Chris and Alexa have been a few times, but he felt that they hadn't had enough to be able to make a valid decision as of yet.
Fair enough.
Which
I love
there is a
that.
lot.
We're going to have to try these at least 4 or 5 more times before we come to a decision.
Everybody's getting donuts
Oh
but
no!
me.
You just have to go and buy a coffin every time you go.
Yes.
I think if you do end up trying everything, you're going to need a coffin. 'Cause- yeah.
Well, good. You can just reassemble the smaller ones into a larger one.
That's really hard, though, isn't it? When you don't go to the parks that often, to go and try and choose from. Haven't they got like 50 different varieties or something? How do you choose 1 or 2 out of that?
I know.
Yeah. I don't think there's 50, but yeah, there's a lot.
There is a lot.
When we
And I'm
finally,
thinking of hot dogs in Springfield. There's over 50 sold, isn't there?
when we finally get back, right?
I'm
How
just
deep?
camping out there for the day.
How deep is the coffin? And how? I need someone to get me measurements of the coffin because I want to know if one will fit in our suitcase.
Oh, probably not.
Yeah, well, got a big.
It depends how big your suitcase is. Can you use it as a suitcase?
Because you can pack
Yeah, there you
into
go.
it.
There's your
You know,
better option.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking. You pack into it. Can you imagine that going through the
Scanners. What the hell?
Oh,
no, what you have to do is
you-
you pack stuff
you
like
pack
there's a
stuff
body
like
in
there's a
it.
body.
Oh
I
my
just
god!
think the same
Because you can
thing.
bundle
Your
up your
little shoes.
underpants as a head and your shoes at the bottom. That would be hilarious. You'd probably
Great way
get
to
pulled
never go
aside.
home.
But oh my god, that would be so much fun.
Yeah, with a little, just put a little note going.
No, I
On
think
the
you'd
outlet.
probably get.
Yeah.
I don't
If
think
you just
TSA. would be-
TSA loves
Let's
jokes.
Let me just get my rubber gloves, Mrs. Malaby.
How many do you get in the coffin, Darren? Is it? It's not just
3.
a standard.
It's like 3
is it?
dozen.
3 dozen.
3
yeah.
dozen. Yeah.
Is it 3 dozen or 3 of their dozen?
3 of their dozens.
So that's 33 then, 'cause it's sorry,
39.
36.
39. Your
39,
maths
yeah.
is terrible.
No, because I'm doing it wrong.
Do you get to? I
It's
assume you
baked
get to
doesn't
choose, Darren.
I think it just says assorted. So I think you'll probably be able to choose to
Yeah.
an extent.
Somebody, I don't know who
Unless
it was.
you're like all voodoo or
Yeah.
something like that.
I
where
think-
they
can
don't-
you
imagine that?
That's
Yes.
all of them, sir.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think,
Oh, no, sorry, we can't do that, sir.
yeah, I think somebody requested because they had an intense dislike of something that was in there. I think twice, and they swapped that out. So, I think if you're polite about it, I'm pretty sure they will.
Oh God, yeah.
You know, if you're nice.
That's like, normally we go to Ponderosa for our breakfast. Now Ponderosa, the one we normally go to, is closed.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Because it only had 4 customers, and that was us every couple of years.
At Voodoo Donuts every morning.
Yeah.
Like you could get, because you get to try with us going out if we go out as a foursome, depending on what the hell happens, right?
Yeah.
But if there's 4 of us, you could get 8.
You take me a little picnic plastic knife,
And you chop
and
them
you
up.
chop them into quarters.
And you get a quarter each, so you get to chew. You get to sample 8. Like when we went to Florian Fortescue's, we got 4, but we all get to taste each one.
When we did that in Croissant Moon,
We did.
we got 4 pastries and chopped them up. Yes. Apparently we like sharing.
I don't. It's just the only way you can get to
I was
have
going to
more
say,
than one.
I don't really. I do it under sufferers. I'd rather have 4 whole ones to myself, but apparently that's greedy.
Oh my god! I need.
I know. It's killing me. Anyway, go on. Do your thing, Lee.
Me, yes, of course. So Gillian's was our first one, and we want to. I haven't decided whether we're going to run this to the end of the year, or
Until they
run
run out of
it a
donuts.
year from now. To give us a fair, because we're nearly halfway through the year at this point, so I might run it till the end of May next year, and
So
then
it's
get a full year.
So it's the full year of Producers Club, essentially.
Kind of.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? So if you are going to Universal Orlando, and of course, why wouldn't you go to Voodoo Donut? Because there's just no reason. What we want you to do is exactly what Gillian did. Go and try out as many as you can without going into a diabetic coma. Pull your phone out of your pocket, and with your dying breath, record us a message telling us which was your favourite one.
Please do not die.
Oh! And we'll tally them up at the end of the year and basically come up with the UUOP listeners' top 3 Voodoo Donuts.
Yes. And do you know what might be a good idea as well?
That goes for you as well, Darren.
Yes.
So Gillian has to go back as well. I think you should send us a photograph as well with your favourite donut.
Or
if you've already eaten
the
it, though, that
favourite
means you have to buy
donut
another one. Oh dear.
in the throne. Right, so if you
Yes.
record us a message...
But hang on, if they haven't eaten it, how do they know it's a favourite? They've got to have eaten it.
They have to buy another.
They're going to have to buy another one. I didn't
That's fair
quite
enough.
think that through. You see, it wouldn't bother me, but it might. If you can, send us a photo.
Or even just sat in the throne. We could put a montage of everyone who's been part of Which Voodoo Do You Do sat in the throne. That would be
Sit
cool.
in the throne. Yeah. Sounds good.
Awesome.
Right, Darren. I do believe you have some trick-or-treat news for us.
Yes. And Universal have announced the 3rd house already to come to Universal Studios Florida for Halloween Horror Nights 28. And they did it accidentally first.
Yeah.
Like they do. It's like tradition. They have to do that every year. Accidentally put something out and then pull it back really fast.
Do you think it's accidental, Darren, or do you think it's done on purpose?
I think they really accidentally did it at that time because it was so quick. It was only up for 10 minutes? But maybe it does create a little bit more of a buzz for him. Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe you're right.
Because after they pulled it down, Darren, how long was it they actually put it up? Was it the next day?
Yeah, it was later on in the evening the next day.
Yeah.
Which would make sense for them to upload it then at that point and let it process and everything and be ready to go for that time.
Yeah, but someone clicked publish instead of save as draft.
Exactly.
I've done that
what
before.
It seems like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is what it seems like. But like you said, you get a little bit more attention that way, so... But yeah, Universal Orlando Resort and Universal Studios Hollywood both will bring Legendary Pictures' Cole Hollywood classic Trick or Treat to life in an all-new Halloween Horror Nights maze that dare guests to live by the rules or suffer the consequences. This kind of fits the 80s theme, right?
Yeah.
Like, it has that feeling, even though the movie was not released anywhere near the 80s.
Yeah.
Based on the critically acclaimed and fan-favorite movie directed by Michael Dougherty, the Trick or Treat maze will transport guests to Warren Valley, Ohio on Halloween night to celebrate the holiday's dark traditions. Recreating some of the anthology's most iconic scenes, the disturbing new maze invites brave thrill seekers to become entwined within the secrets of this sleepy suburban town. Guests will experience some of the film's most grisly scenes and encounter hauntingly familiar characters. They will meander through Mr. Krieg's infamous house, watch as college students vicariously transform into bloodthirsty werewolves and dismember the town, as well as come face-to-face with Sam, the spirit of Halloween, who readies to punish those who break this holiday's tradition.
This, for me, because it's an anthology one, an anthology film, it lends itself so well to a Horror Nights house.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's going to have like the feeling that the American Horror Stories houses have so far, those hard cuts between the seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just go into a room like that. I bet you they'll use that same kind of style, that projection kind of thing, and, the hard cut from one area to the next.
That'll be quite effective.
Because what have you got? You've got... There's the couple fancy dress where she gets strung up on the washing line or the tree or whatever it is at the beginning, haven't you?
Yeah. Because she wants to take the decorations down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got the vampires or witches or wolves or whatever they are, the Disney
Werewolves.
princessy things. Yeah.
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 The kids on the bus. The
Yep.
teacher
And then
with the little fat kid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, and the old man,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
the neighbor.
Yeah.
He's the one
That's
with
actually
Sam,
dealing
isn't
with
he?
Sam.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
think
kind
it
of the
will.
culmination of everything, so you're going to see all of that for sure.
But Darren, as our Horror Nights aficionado, this isn't really a surprise, is it?
No, I kind of knew about this one.
Yeah.
Well, everyone expected it after the doing a scare zone of it last year.
A very, very
Yeah.
successful scare zone as well. Because didn't it get scare zone of the
I always
Don't
find
say
it
year,
weird.
but the-
Scare
the-
zone of the that area always seems to get scare zone of the year. And no offense
It's
to
just
anyone
a
who works
good
there, but
area.
yeah,
No, when you think
it's
of
just
who
small
gets,
though, isn't it?
But when you think of who gets scare actor of the year and knowing how hard
Yeah.
he gets scare actor of the week regularly, and usually the overall scare actor, and he works so hard and he works that with such a passion that I'm pretty sure that the whole team's like that.
But it's such a small area. You compare it to like
Shows how effective it is.
outside Fast and Furious or down in Hollywood or New York. New York's huge.
Maybe that's the
Yeah.
problem. Maybe because it's so spread out, you can dodge the scares if you like, whether you mean to or not. And maybe it's because it's like a funnel going
Yeah.
through that it is literally bam, 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 and it's for me when we were out there. What was it when we were out there?
Evil's roots or where evil. Darren, what was it?
Evil takes root. Right?
Evil takes it. That was bloody
No, I
awesome.
need to.
But one of the best bits was when we'd been through a few times and we knew where the scares were, and going through slowly so your eyes have actually adjusted to that gloom and watching the people who are just oblivious to what's coming. That was the best bit for me. I could have just hidden in a corner and just observed all night. I love watching people.
It is
who
hit
are-
or miss because I think the Purge got the first time it was out there in New York. I think that one got scare zone of the
Yes.
year for that time.
Yeah,
But that lends itself so well to a scare zone,
Absolutely.
especially in New York.
Yeah. But this one, I mean, Trick or Treat definitely deserved it because just the colors and how everything went together, the purples and the oranges and the attention to detail for the kids from the bus. Their costumes looked amazing. They were extremely creepy. Having the Sams in different places and then putting like a fake Sam standing there sometimes, and then putting a real actor there sometimes as
brilliant.
well was just like
Love
really
that.
effective. Because there was ones like in a storm drain kind of thing that they had put off to the side, and you'd see like a fake Sam there all day throughout the day, so you'd think that was a fake one, and then you're looking at it at night, and then all of a sudden it starts waving to you.
Perfect.
brown
It's pretty
trousers.
awesome.
How many of those lollipops are they going to sell this year?
Oh yeah, lots.
Lots.
I need one.
They are awesome.
Do you know what they need to make that as like a pen?
That would be cool.
You know.
Yeah,
Well, it's Ray Kime that makes them, does he? Because he made them for last year.
yeah.
So,
But they are so cool.
so cool.
So, Darren, I know you were kind of a little bit on Stranger Things and Dead Exposure. Was like, how are you feeling now you've got 3 announcements?
I'm still positive on it because I do feel that 80s theme still kind of coming through. So if it
I
has
hope
that
so.
as an overall theme, I'll be happy about it.
Yeah.
I'm still interested to see what they do with these ones. I'm not like I said, so far out of the ones they've announced, I'm not expecting big scares, but this one more than all of them. I think the detail to the original movie is going to be very authentic, especially because in another press release on the blog, I believe they said that they will be working directly with the director.
Awesome.
to make this, because he's very interested in working with them after seeing what they did with the scare zone. So,
Excellent.
Well, surely they would have worked with him for Krampus as well, wouldn't they?
yeah, that's right. So,
Yeah. So they've already got a relationship with him.
That's good.
But I know I've been talking to a few people, and it seems that overall 80s theme isn't.
It's not set in stone.
No.
Ooh.
no, but at least
think it'd be-
a few of the houses so far have.
Yeah. Because I know the Lost
Referenced it.
Boys was a massive rumour, and apparently that's not
Yeah, I was going to say,
happening.
we haven't heard anything about that since we heard the rumour. And then nothing. That's a shame, because that would be a good one.
Yeah. We shall see.
I'd be excited about it if we were coming over for it.
Oh,
like
God,
Stranger Things and Trick or Treat, but like two. Like I've kind of speculated with Horror Nights over the last few years that they're starting to not necessarily scrape the bottom of the barrel, but they've done so many of those iconic franchises now that it's like, what else
What
can
can we
they,
do?
can
Yeah.
they get? You know, it's got to be difficult at this point.
So it's that or fresh looks at things they've already done, but complete new concepts.
I was listening to, I can't remember what it was the other day, and someone mentioned about a Black Mirror house, and I thought, oh my
That
God,
would
that
be-
would be stunning.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool.
But it's difficult, and I think they've managed to pull two. I think Trick or Treat's a cult film more than like a major thing.
Oh,
but
yeah.
then with Stranger Things, that's going to get a lot of people through the gates this year.
Yeah.
Do you know what would be cool? Is there have been some stellar houses over the years. What they could do is basically a vintage or throwback house, and it's bring back one of those houses, but make everything kind of black and white. So it is like, you know, like when you have, when you get all the wiggly lines and it goes back into, or in muted colours when people are looking back in the memories. So it is, you're coming into a memory of an old house, but, you know, to reflect that, as I say, it's either muted colours or black and white. And I think for one house within the whole event, every year they could just do an old house that was popular. I think that'd be quite well received, actually.
I don't know whether people would think it's a bit of a cop-out. Darren, as someone who's been going for a long time, would you see it as a bit of a cop-out?
Wow, put me on the spot.
Be honest.
Yeah, honestly, do you think Tracy's idea is good or not?
No, I like the
Huh?
idea
It's all
of
right.
it. If it was the right house.
Exactly. I'm not saying, do the ones that people hate it.
But I do think a lot of
No,
people...
yeah, look how good the 25 years house was.
True.
That's
Yeah,
awesome,
that was
so.
fantastic.
And I'm also saying there's got to be a time span as well. So it's got to be 8 to 10 years old at least. So it's not fresh in people's memories.
I think that was the issue with American Werewolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
And it's gotta stand on its own as well for the the new people that are going there.
Yeah.
It's gotta be a good house on its own, but yeah,
Exactly.
definitely.
And but it's one of those things as well. They are going to eventually run out of ideas, so they've got to look at other ways to keep people happy. I think it could work. And people who do complain, well, do you know what? Go and run a bloody Halloween haunt yourself for a few years and see how difficult it is.
I think it's a bit different talking about a haunt and Halloween Horror Nights.
Okay, go and run a Halloween Horror Nights yourself and see how difficult it is to keep coming up consistently.
Yes, please.
You know. So,
Yeah.
okie dokie. So I think we've actually covered everything.
Yeah.
Wow. That felt like a very big episode. So,
It still
okay.
amazes me that we do like these newsy ones every other week, and yet we still find quite a lot to discuss.
I think it's because, as we taught Chris that new word the other week, we're all, go.
Hey,
Don't eye me.
I've got to edit this.
Oh, just put a little,
I've still got to do it.
put a quack over it or something.
I wasn't recording. There you go.
Right, okay, so we shall wrap up the show. That was episode 301.
Wow.
Can't believe we're saying that. It feels really weird to have a low number again to say.
Yeah.
I hope you've enjoyed it. Send us your thoughts, send us your spews, send us your donuts. Actually, yes, send us your donuts. I'll take them still. That's fine. So for Lee, Darren and myself, this has been episode 301 of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast.
Cut, print, that's a wrap for another episode of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Never miss a show by subscribing on Apple Podcasts and leave us a rating and review while you're there. Not an Apple user? You can listen on Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, or your podcatcher of choice. Email us any questions or comments to podcast@uuopodcast.com. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, YouTube, Instagram, and Pinterest. Just search UUO Podcast. Keep up with the latest news, rumors, and updates on our blog at uuopodcast.com. Thanks for listening. See you next week.